What is up, guys? Justin from NGN here, and today we're looking at FTL, which is known as Faster Than Light, and it's a game by Subset Games, as you can see. And basically, it's a strategic space game, I guess, if you wanna just loosely give it a genre. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this, and I've done like one game of recreational gaming. Well, that's a bit of a lie. I've done a few games, and just to get my bearings of it. And basically, this is what we start out. We start out with a ship as default. As you can see, we get 3 guys. You can rename them, as you can see, etc. But I'm just gonna keep them default. You can change what they look like. Well, almost. But yeah, and there are other ships, as you can see. As I said, I've done a few games. But yeah, you like unlock them. As you can see here, you unlock different ships from doing different things. A lot of convincing. As you can see, you have to convince him to help you. Yeah, I'll have to convince them to tell you, etc. But yeah, so we're gonna go with the Kestrel, and we start off with, this is a missile or rocket launcher and a beam, a burst laser. So the Artemis and a burst laser and 3 guys. So I'm just gonna do it on normal, because on easy, because on normal it's just hard. It's hard on easy anyway. So here we go. The data you carry is vital, and I might as well. I'm not sure I'm gonna split this into parts. It might just do one long run. So we'll see what happens. The Federation. Remain in Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey. So make sure you explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tips: targets, prioritize your target in combat weapons, shields. The best choice, yes. So basically what he's saying is prioritize the targets that you choose to take out. So for example, it might be wise to take out the shields first, then weapons. That way you don't waste you know, shots, which won't really count. It'll just damage the shield and not take it out. But okay, so here we are. I've put my guy in shields and weapons, as you see, and this guy's piloting. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump. So these purpley pinkish clouds and nebulas, which is what we're in right now. As you can see, it says you're inside of a nebula. Your sensors will not function, but the rebel fleet will advance more slowly, because obviously their sensors won't function either. So we're gonna go over here. It's always best to stay out of nebulas, because they'll cause you more trouble than they're worth. So upon completing a jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to a beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue away. Well, I don't want to spend like 3/4 of my scrap on a stupid toll when I could just take you out. So what we got here, we paused the game, as you can see. So it's good to do that to kind of analyze your opponent. So he's got a drone thing here. Now I don't know if he'll use it, but what we'll do, we'll send a missile there, and then when his shield's down, we'll probably take it out, if it doesn't take it out straight away. But yeah, you just gotta wait for it to charge. So there goes his, see what, so it missed. So this time he's gonna fire the lasers. 1, 2, miss 1. Probably would have taken it out if that 3rd hit. But this time, because it's damaged, I'm just gonna send the missile in on that this time. But also, there we go, his weapons are down and out. It's also good to be conservative with your missiles, because you've got a limited amount and they cost scrap to buy, which is this. This is scrap. You've clearly bested us, right? They want to give us 3 fuel, 4 missiles and 12 scrap. I think that that's nice, missiles and fuel, but I think if we kill them, we will. If we kill them, I'm evil. We'll get more scrap than what they are proposing to give us. Boom! Took it out straight away, and that should end. There they go. All right. Not so hot now, are you? See, yeah. So we got less missiles and drone. We got drone parts this time, but we got more scrap. So it's always wise to kind of wager what you think. You know, should I really take the offer or not? Sometimes you'll get a good offer. It might be like 30 scrap, etc., and more. So if I jump there, it means I've got to go that way. But I'm gonna. Actually, we will go this way. if it lets me jump to the right. It isn't always. Alright, you've discovered one of the rebels' autonomous scouts. The ship's AI wastes no time in targeting your ship. Alright, so he's got a missile and a laser. So first things first, we'll missile rocket. I don't know, missile rocket? They are missiles, so... Wait, is it missiles? Yeah. So we'll aim the missile on his shield. Oh, that might hurt. Oh, he's took out our sensors. But we took out his shield, which is good. Now we're going to try and take out his weapons. 3, nicely done. So while that's happening, we're not going to need to jump anywhere. So we'll get him to fix... yeah, see this here? This little thing in the hole in the room is a breach. So that's going to vent oxygen, basically. So we won't waste the missiles now that his shield and weapons are down. There's no need to use the missiles, but we'll target his engine. I always do it this way, shield, weapons, and then if they're both down, engine, that way they can't jump away, which they can do. So that's something new you learn. And that does it. So that's the autonomous scout down. So 1 fuel during parts, not bad, not bad. But as you can see, he's losing health because of the breach and the oxygen. So let's move out of the room. As you saw, there was like a, see how it's yellow now? There was orange border around it, and that means that it's kind of dangerous basically for people to go into. So we'll give it a second. And we can also send him into the medic bay to heal up a little. And then we'll send him back in. Actually, we could just send you in now, I reckon. Yeah, it's all good. And then wait for you to heal, and then you get back into the pilot seat. And then once that's fixed, all these will let us see what's in the rooms again. Alright, nicely done. And then send you back into your shield. Another thing I wanted to mention is, depending what rooms they're in, as you can see here, his basically his training in weapons is going up. This guy here, his training in weapons is going up because he's in the room and he's dealing with weapons. And the same, it'll work for engines, weapons, shields, pilot, and I think that's all there is. But yeah, so let's jump to the next location. See, well, I said that we can't jump across because it's too far away, so that means I've got to waste 1 and go back down, and then go to the right or go down. So we'll go to the right. I don't think we can jump across that way. Again, we'll have to go down again because it's too far away. What's this? The nearby planet shows signs of habitation and a great beauty. A rudimentary automated planetary defense system is looping its message in space. Warning, quarantine level 5 in effect under FHA Act 22, Article 11.2. Warning, quarantine level 5. Okay. So that means we'll just stay away. So here we've got a distress corner store. We've got quite a lot of things. Let's go to the distress core and then we'll kind of go around to the store. Right, so here you follow the distress beacon to a small asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They message you, help, our shields are down, I don't know how much longer we can last. So we can either shield their ship with ours and escort them, or we can just leave it. Let's see what happens. Okay, not bad. Normally, if it doesn't work too well, we'll like lose half our health, but it worked well. So we've got 3 fuel and 31 scrap. Definitely worth it. So let's go fly a kite. Yeah, let's go this way. Alright, see, sometimes we come across things like this, we can sell missiles, but we actually need our missiles at the moment, so we'll keep them. There's another distress call there, but there's a store there. Alright, we'll leave it. We'll find another store in the next section. I don't really want to have to go there and go back and risk getting caught by the rebels. You arrive in a distress beacon nearer a smash for a bit. Try to dislodge. Right, this won't work, and the reason is we need something called a beam, which will like fire a beam laser across a ship. So because we don't have that weapon, it's not going to work, I don't think. Or if it does, we'll be very lucky. So what we'll just do, we'll just destroy it. You should know the left save in a few volleys. Okay, we'll just take these guys out and then no big deal. Wrong thing. There it is, shields. Give it a second. They've got a beam weapon. You'll see this one fire on us, and you'll see what it does. how it kind of fires across the ship, unless they're so they'll take the shield out and then it'll fire that, I think. See how it it kind of like shoots across the ship. Kind of hard to explain, but yeah. Okay, and there we go, the weapons are out, and then that should finish him off if 2 of them hit. Nicely done. Awesome. So we get 2 missiles, drone parts, and scrap. Now drone parts, I don't really want them, so when I find a store, there's another store there, nice, we'll go there. If we find a place like we did with the missiles, we'll sell the drone parts. So let's see what he's got. So we've got a burst laser too already. He's got a hull laser. Fires 3 shots, it does 1 damage per shot. And this is much better because it's got a breach chance, a fire chance of low, and it's got 2 damage on systemless rooms. That takes 12, that takes 15. Let's see. I'm not sure if I want it. Advanced FTL shield booster, long range scanners. Nah, I think we're right for now. We'll just get this, and fix that. Anything picked up? Nothing yet, so we'll carry on. So now we're gonna jump here, and then we'll jump to the exit. Excuse me. Alright, so demand surrender of the goods. Alright, they've got a drone. Alright, they're gonna try, just now it said that they're gonna try and jump into FTL, so we need to take their shield down and then take their engine down. So let's try that. It's definitely always good to pause when you're, if you've got like 4 weapons, it's definitely always good to pause so you can lay out your strategy of what you want to attack and which systems you want to take down. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now they're not going nowhere and we can just take them out. Now if all 3 of these hits hit, then they're down. Let's see what happens. Nice one. Very nice. Alright, not that good loot. 1 missile, 1 drone, and 14 scrap. So now we'll head to the exit. Go into the next sector. Oh, well. Fuel. 6 fuel for 4 missiles now. I want my missiles. He might be offering. Yeah, I want to keep my missiles, thank you. Alright, so here you can see green the civilian, red hostile, and purple is the nebula. So like what you saw on the map with the small parts in nebula, there's whole maps where it's all nebula. So you want to, unless you have to, you want to kind of stay away from them, because if you're not looking for achievements or anything, then just stay away. So we're going to go to the civilian sector. Make it easy on ourselves. So even though we're in the civilian sector, look at all this nebula, it's crazy. Alright, we'll go here and I reckon we'll be able to jump there, so let's try that. Alright, so they've got a boarding system so they can board our ship, which is quite dangerous to be honest. Yeah, you know what? We'll deal with it. So see, they're about to board already. So first things first, same deal here. Alright. Do I have 2 people? Oh, I must have picked up someone, I didn't even realise. Justin! What's good? Alright, let's move you over here. And we'll move, right, when I move this guy, we're gonna lose the evade, so that means that we can't dodge missiles or stuff too easily. Alright, so there's no point of me opening any airlocks to suffocate him, so we'll just wait for him to come to the medic bay. When you've got intruders on your ship, best thing to do is, if you've not got anything better, then just send your guys to the medic bay and I'll try and lead them in, but I doubt that will work. But yeah, when they're in the medic bay, you'll always be healing, and when he comes in, he won't attack the medic bay, he'll attack the people, so we'll see what happens. Missiles out. Shields are damaged, okay. Alright, let's try and take the weapons off. 2, 3, nicely done. And then we'll go for that. So he's taken our piloting and navigation offline. Now he's going to take the door. This is the door system, he's going to take that offline now. Look at that, look how quick it repairs. But this is it. Yeah, they're done now. As long as the shield stays down and 2 gets through, then that's it. Nice. So even though they're down, he's gonna still kind of keep attacking us. See, I can't close the doors now because the door system's down. Let's send you... And he couldn't teleport back quick enough to do anything. Wow, even our O2 system's out. That's funny. We must have took a hit from weapons. But yeah. After he's done there, we'll send you back into here. We've got to close the doors. Don't want anyone running away. There we go. So that was it. Quite easy, really. And then we'll send you into engine and you into there. I think that's what you do. Yeah, it is. Actually, you need to go in here, don't you? I think. Yeah. Alright, so like, as I said, he'll be controlling the engines now. Hopefully we can get them up. Get his training up for it. So we've got a store, so let's go here and go around before we go to the store, see if there's anything. Alright, this is cool because if we beat him, we'll get, well, we might, it depends what happens. We might get a an extra crewmate, so let's attack the slaver scum. Basically we're saying, would you like to buy a slave? I'd rather just kill you and get a slave for free, or like bring you near death. Lol. So he's got a burst laser and a beam weapon. Beam weapons can't usually penetrate, certain ones can't penetrate them. Nice. And let's take that out. It's quite dangerous, you see, it just took the oxygen supply out, we'll leave it. So here we go. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway, so yes, I'll take a slave. He's now one of our crewmates. Now this guy's awesome, he can put out fires and he's not going to get affected by the fire because he's made of rock. So before we move on, we'll wait for him to fix the O2. The oxygen. Or rather the life support, I guess, is technically more correct. Yeah, you just bang away with your rocks, you little boss. Alright, there we go. So see, as you can see, like the rooms are kind of red, it means they're low oxygen rooms. If they get any, like if more oxygen started leaking, then you'd see, as you saw earlier, the orange bar, and that would make it very dangerous for the people. So now we see 2 stores, so we'll go we'll go to both stores. So drone control teleporter. So this is all drone stuff, really. That's pretty good. It kind of deals with people that board onto your ship, but I don't necessarily want it. Anything to sell? Nothing yet. So we'll just do the same. Jump and check the next store. Excuse me. So another store. Nothing much again. Let's do that and fix all and then jump. So let's jump here. Might as well check all the stuff we can. This is dangerous. We're over a sun, and as you can see in a sec, you'll see actually. So yeah, so you're too close to the sun. Solar flares will light up the ship. Will light the ship on fire. Shields will reduce the effect. So because we only got 1 shield, we are gonna get caught on fire a little bit. So we're gonna have to be careful here. So he's just got weapons and thingy. So let's try and take this guy out. Let's try and do this as quick as we can because we don't want to stay in here any longer. We need to. Fires can really be a pain. Ooh, as you can see. Let's bring you in here to give him some time, and then I'll. So we're gonna get a solar flare, which is dangerous. Let's bring you there. As you can see, it's lit the ship on fire. Very dangerous. Oh, quickly. Now we have to wait to be able to jump, you see. Alright. So if I open these doors. Wait, the door system's down, so I can't open the doors yet, which is a shame. So I've got 1 fuel, 2 minutes and 24. That's all good. We've got quite a lot of things. Let's go to the distress core and then we'll kind of go around to the store.